How to wire a 15 amp receptacle. Simply, the tools needed may be a wire stripper, uh, Phillips head screwdriver, perhaps a set of needle nose pliers helps put the loop in the end of the wire. But when one takes the wire, they pull back, they remove part of the insulation back, and then on the right hand side, one notes that the terminals are kind of brass looking or whatnot, and the hot wire on a 120 amp circuit, you would have a hot, which is black, white, which is neutral, and the bare copper wire, which is a ground wire. Again, let me reiterate: black, hot wire, white, neutral, bare copper wire with no insulation is the ground. So on this particular one, we put a loop in this. We put the black wire around here, tighten this up. Go to the other side, and is one notes here, the left side where the neutral's at is a lighter color. So keep in mind, on the right where the hot, that would be a little bit darker, like a brass looking color or whatnot. Over here would be like a silver. So hot on the right, neutral on the left. Go down here, we have the ground wire. Has a green nut down here. The bare copper wire attaches to this. So if we were putting in a different circuit, say for instance 2 or 3 receptacles, one would come down here and jumper, because right here this is actually connected unless this little piece is broken. So once this is live, the top is live and the bottom is live unless this little piece in here is broken on both sides. I'm assuming on both sides, but unless it's broken. So again, then one would go here with the neutral and then go to the next one and do likewise. Now it's so again it's hot on the right, white, which is black on the right, white is neutral on the left, and then the bare copper wire goes on the ground position. And as one can note here, on this 15 amp circuit, the hot side is a little bit smaller than the left side. So this right side is the hot, the left side is a little bit larger. That's your neutral and your ground wire. And if you put another one on, you will need to attach this with a wire nut or however you want to fix this, but it needs to have a ground, proper ground going to the ground nut and to whatever you're wiring up. So again, if you were putting on 2 fixtures, you would come over here on the bottom and do it just like you did on the top and duplicate this, go to the next one, boom, 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 and daisy chain that all the way down. So to reiterate, hot on the right, which is your black wire, neutral on the left, which is your white wire. The bare copper wire is it goes to your ground, and oftentimes on these they'll have like a green looking color on the ground down here, so you know you shouldn't be able to get confused by anything's confusable. But this is your ground here, so if you had ended up putting another circuit on here, you would have to wire nut that. So to rehash: hot on the right, black; neutral on the left, white; bare copper wire goes to your ground. Again, hot, which is black, to the right, white neutral to the left, bare copper wire to your ground terminal. And once it's hooked up in the breaker box and you've got a complete circuit, it should be live. Thank you for watching.